It's wet outside. I'd taken shelter in Cafe Luca, staring down a steaming cup of cafe noir covered in crema, that lovely foam on the top. That's done the plug, because they very kindly said I could talk to you guys in here. If you were wondering where I was yesterday, sadly, I was a celebrant at a funeral at Weston-super-Mare, a celebration of the life of my niece and nephew's father. A sad occasion, but an occasion for the family to get together anyway, and afterwards lots of chat and lots of talk, and lots of talk about babies, because it's really true. When you lose an older member of the family, there's usually a young member joining to at least give you hope for the future. So it was a nice day, and big hugs to my niece and nephew and all the grandchildren. Just recently I've been complaining about crumbling heritage. I know the local authority hasn't got much spare cash, but for a city that relies on its heritage at the moment to make money, it's a bit sad to see things like the Laura Place fountain still unrepaired, a chunk missing out of the obelisk, and even delays in repairing the barrier wall on Pulteney Bridge. Richard Kleist, Richard is a follower of Bath Museum, and he said there are other things to look at. He said just look at the weeds on the London Road on the entrance to the city, and the weeds on the raised portion of the Paragon. He says it's giving Bath an uncared for city look. He said weeds are dominating curbs and pavements, and he says it's untidy and doesn't impress. Well, that's true. He says it's not only litter that devalues the vision. Well, I'm sure Baines has lots of excuses apart from money. They're probably short of staff, but it is a shame that Bath is looking a little uncared for this year. I suppose we've all got to hope that by the end of the year we know where we're going next year, and we can get back to putting Bath in order. I had made a note of a couple of other things to talk about, or at least get your opinion about. Or can I say well done to the traders of Walcott Street. They've put up their own little banners, reflecting the fact that it's an ancient road. There were Roman shops there, Roman artisans, and there are still many artisans along that street, and some decent pubs too. So well done to them for trying to promote their little area. And of course, in Milsom Street, we've got new planters and evidence of bike stands, new bike stands being installed. We've got to keep pushing this point that where you can, cycle around the city rather than drive. So make room for cyclists, responsible ones that is, ones who don't think they're on a velodrome when they go down Milsom Street. And the other thing, of course, Bath Bid did the planters. Bath Bid also has organised, in conjunction with other people, a competition for banners promoting the city. You go online and I think and choose your favourite banner. There are stories about that elsewhere. A couple of other points. The planners, or the city councillors on the planning committee, will be considering an application for turning the old Min, the Mineral Water Hospital, into a hotel very soon. And the planners are recommending approval. Now, there are many people who say the city has reached capacity as far as hotels go. Well, the planners say that's not what we're here to consider. It is simply the application and the way the building will look when it's transformed. But with Hotel Indigo there on North Parade coming on tap very soon, another new hotel, that's hundreds more beds. One wonders how sustainable all of this is, and how many of these hotels, old and new, will be able to do good business in the future. I applaud them. I applaud them for being optimistic about all of this and can but wish them well. I don't know what you think about that. If you have an opinion, do let me know, because as I keep saying, Bath Museum is here for you to express your opinions as well as for me to go on and on. I'm going to go on around the city and take a few more photographs to illustrate what we've just been talking about, but I'm going to enjoy my coffee first and try and drown the chords out. See, the rain's got into my throat as well, I can't even speak properly. Whatever you're doing this Wednesday, and despite the weather, at least you won't have to water the garden tonight. Have a good day.